All right, we're live. It's the Wednesday morning tournament, and welcome back, Gavin. Really watched, and we broadcast a lot of it live here on my channel here on YouTube. Uh, you guys came close. You were in the finals of USA One against a really good four-handed team that was playing amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it was fun. It was a fun tournament. We beat two really good teams. We beat last year's U.S. champions. We beat this year's U.S. champions, but came away with nothing. But you know what it is? This is my favorite tournament of the entire year. There's nothing like this tournament, and yeah, 2 days is not enough. It's the most of any tournament. You don't play 120 board matches anywhere, but it's like it's not enough. I wish we could play longer matches against these teams. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a great effort, and you guys have nothing to hang your heads with. That's such a tough event, and honestly, that Kaplan team seemed like they were destined to win. They were like the Fleischer team last year in the trials. They just looked pretty dominant after that first match. So
Yeah, they
congrats
were
to them.
unbeatable. Yeah, they were really. It's funny. Sometimes I've been talking to people. There's sometimes when you're playing, it's like you can't touch a wrong card.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
decisions you make, they just work.
yep.
And when you're
Poker's
in,
similar. Yep.
and when it's happening, when that's happening, when your like close decisions are working for you, it's so much easier to think clearly on all the rest of the hands. You're not worried about the oh, I should have led that card because it would have beat 3-0. Oh, I should have led that. Those thoughts are not in your head. So not only are the things that you're doing that are kind of random and may work and may not work working for you, but your mind is also clear and you're focused for the rest of the time. And that's what it felt like for them. It's like
Yeah,
they had some vibe going. The things that they were doing was working for them, and that was allowing them to just play free and easy and not,
it's a
yeah,
great
just
feeling.
not be touched.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. Well, we are back, and that is a great tournament. And obviously, this weekly Wednesday morning tournament is great, and mainly because of all of you out there. Welcome back. Welcome to the broadcast. And hand one is looking interesting for us here. I mean, you could tempt me to open 2-0 with this hand, but it is certainly a shape that doesn't lend itself too well to no trump. You would guess it's might just go a diamond past a heart or a diamond a heart overcall, and we get some shebang here.
Well, we're strong enough to make a strong jump shift. We have 18, but like a decent 18. I don't know. It's got some good qualities and some bad qualities. We've got this great diamond suit, but then the singleton king of hearts is not amazing. So yeah, I'm not a 2-0 opener for sure. That's like really,
It's too
really,
egregious.
yeah, exactly. So I feel like our only option is a diamond, and then to plan to jump shift to two spades over partner's inevitable one card
Yeah, and there it
response.
is. There it is. Two spades is good. Partner just bids three Ds, which is, obviously we made a game for some bids.
Noise.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I just bid three
Let's
now.
bid 3-0.
King of
Yeah.
clubs is in a good spot for us to protect. And we have a nice source of tricks here.
Oh,
They probably should bid two hearts
they
or
probably
open the bidding,
they should bid four hearts also, or three hearts over
Sure,
two spades,
sure.
or yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Three
that's
diamonds is
that's a
such an odd bid with this hand.
that is a brutal dummy.
We need
Uh,
Queen Doubleton of Diamonds, basically.
that's for what? For seven
Hola
tricks.
from Argentina. Bienvenido. Uh, well, whatever.
Yeah,
We're gonna
play
play
it.
a
This
club.
is ugly. This is sad. A
I
sad
know
start
it's
to our
so
to
sad.
our effort to take. So wait, so
No, we're on. We're
they
on
don't
none.
they
We're on
they
none.
don't know how many hearts we have, right?
Right.
So maybe we should pop the king of hearts on the table to try to steal it. No, maybe not. Let's just try ace king of diamonds, because what's gonna
Yeah.
happen? The problem is that when they start making us throw things with the clubs, um,
Oh,
okay, okay,
geez, we're
all
gonna
right.
we're gonna go down two. It's pretty good. Pitch
Yeah, and
hearts.
and and there's a chance four hearts was going down too, so we might salvage that part of it.
Oh,
Um,
Gavin, take a look at that chat. You have an Ace of Clubs winner
oh, awesome,
from
Carter.
your
Well,
Gavin
well
Master
done. Way to go.
Series. Yeah, well done.
Cool.
Love that award. Love the Mini McKinney also. Great, great, great stuff. I'm just pitching hearts here, by the way.
Yeah, it's okay.
You good with that?
Exactly. Let's keep some hearts just so that there's a
Yeah.
chance they might duck a heart.
Let's pitch a
Yep.
spade here, maybe.
Yep. Pitch a spade. Exactly. This is the problem. They get to throw their count cards, so now they
Exactly.
know not to duck the heart. But anyway, it looks like they should have the rest of the tricks. They have the two aces and four clubs. So
I'm wondering. Yeah, this result will be interesting. I can't imagine too many different actions on this.
I
other than
think
the
people
people
are
that
either going to
might.
bid a diamond, a heart, one spade, or a diamond, heart, two spades. And obviously, anybody that goes a diamond, heart, one spade is going to do better than us
Yeah,
because they might
it's
not
it's
reach
such a
game.
weird. Let's talk about 42.9%, which means we're kind of in a pack of people usually. And I'll show you guys those results right now. Four hearts, they got there twice.
How did
How'd
they
they do
get
it?
there? They rebid 2-0.
They rebid two. No, and they
It's
jumped to
not
four hearts.
insane. It's not
Yeah,
insane.
I honestly we maybe could have taken a moment to. And there's the one spade rebid
It's
again.
just wrong though. Like it's not like
Honestly,
we're
your hand's
6-4.
amazing. Yeah.
We're 6-4. It's not the right bid, but for the robot perspective, it's definitely makes some sense to just play
Somebody
no
went
trump.
down
And
only one here.
how did they do that? They got
They
the king of
did.
hearts
Yeah,
stuff.
we were talking about maybe
Yeah,
sneaking the king of hearts in there.
yeah.
There it was, and they took the same action we did. I would almost guarantee. All
Probably
right.
should have done it.
I honestly I like the 2-0 bid more than the sneaking the heart in. Maybe I don't know, but that's resulting a lot too. Look at this hand now too. Wow, that's 19 rippers with 5-5 spades and clubs.
What's our streak, by the way? We got three.
No, we lost the last one. Remember?
No, did we? Did we?
Not. I don't count when I'm solo. And by the way, I was particularly terrible last week, so
Okay.
we could delete
Did
that
we
from the
really? I
archive.
thought we won right before I left for the trials. We
No,
really
I
didn't.
think we were second. I think our streak
What?
maybe ended.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I thought we had three, and I was leaving on a high note.
I don't know, man. I think that might be missing. That might be fake news. I'm not sure. But, I thought we maybe had a close second on the last one, but I'm guessing we're open a spade here. You don't want to do anything different with this hand,
Yeah,
right?
it's fine. Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Wow.
Four spades. We're so close to slam.
Mm.
We need nothing. And the robot can sometimes have some stuff for four spades. What does four spades show?
It's usually not terrible. It's 4 plus total points, so yeah, it's possible we won a couple weeks ago. I kind of want to do something here. You want to just key card? What are we gonna find out?
Like the worst case is partner has three little clubs and we could be in serious trouble. As long as partner's only got two clubs, we're probably going to be on a finesse.
Mm. What do you think? You want to talk to the audience? You want to
I
just
think
bid
the
4
audience
now?
needs to be involved.
All
I
right.
think I'm totally cool with driving towards slam. I would lean that way just because we've seen robots have ridiculously good hands for that one spade, four
That's what I'm
spade.
worried about. I mean, we might buy a bad hand and still have life, but you might just buy a really good hand.
Yeah.
What are we going to give the choices? 4-0 Trump is one of them. Just
Yeah, or
kind of get
pass.
being key card
That's
or
it.
pass.
Those
That's
are the
it.
only ways
All
we're
right.
going. Yeah, we're not
You
going to
don't want
third
to just
route.
pop off and.
Oh, we could just bid six spades,
Did you
but
see that one
but
hand in the trials where your partner's Cran just bid 7 clubs after an opening bid of 2-0 or something like that?
no, I didn't. I really try
Ended up
not
being
to
a good bid.
watch. The watching just
excruciating.
drives me completely crazy. It was like when you're waiting, when they're thinking, and you have a rooting interest,
Yeah, of
it's
course.
painful. It's painful. So and I find that that's energy that I could be better using and conserving for the next day's bridge.
Well,
So
honestly, when we were in Morocco, watching was awful. Just the only time I watched was just to get a sense of timing when you guys would be finished because just
uh,
it's so
see,
tough.
well, in Morocco though, when there are live scores, hitting refresh and seeing whether
Yes.
that I can
Yeah,
handle.
wearing
It's
out
the
your
watching.
thumb. Yeah, no, I
But
don't want to.
it's watching them like think and like make
And
a
knowing,
critical
yeah.
play and
So
knowing what you need them to do.
where
All right, we have.
our audience is in a spicy mood.
I'm
90%.
with.
Let's
I'm with them.
dance.
Let's go. What is
Ooh,
that?
0. Oh,
Zero.
sorry,
All
0 or
right,
3. Not nothing.
let's go.
Let's
Six.
just
We've got
get
enough
it
key
in there.
cards. Let's go.
Exactly. All right,
Buy the
buy,
king
buy
of
good, buy
clubs.
good, buy good. Oh, we bought good.
We bought well. We did.
4 points also. Exactly the number they're talking about. So
That was the dummy. That was the
we
dummy
can't.
we were
Yeah,
dreaming
exactly. We
of.
can't get
So
a bad result here.
yeah. So
Do you
just
want to
draw.
preserve any
Yeah.
entries in it at all?
Just
Doesn't matter.
no. We just draw the last trump. We can claim. We have three trumps for
Yep,
dummies, three
yep, yep.
diamonds. So
All right, 89.3. And
boom.
let's see where we end up. We were 5th before this hand. We are now tied for 3rd. And let's take a look there. 3 others with us. Carrick, Smat, and Wosa. Okay. All right, we know who we're looking at there. Well done, audience. And we are back at it, and that's a 16 count, but it is wildly unbalanced. So maybe not wildly. It is unbalanced. We're going to bid 2 clubs here. And now partner bids 2 spades. You want to give it a little
Yeah,
more?
so partners two spades shows like a simple correction to two spades. They have a doubleton spade and somewhere between 5 to 10
I think
points.
they will do this with a super weak 3 now as well. But I
Okay,
could be
okay.
wrong.
By the
Christian's
way, I
not
saw
there.
there was another update today in for to the Gib. Maybe it was today, maybe it was yesterday, but they've updated Gib again with a couple new features.
Ooh,
They
so we
said
might
it's
get
going to
some of
be
those snaky scores again too.
yeah, exactly. We might get burned on the cash and or burn on the cash, which I guess I should be more optimistic that we might get to burn them on the cash. But also, it's apparently a much better card player now, or that's
Ooh,
what it said.
that's
I
great
don't know
then.
what I don't know what that means. It's
Well,
very
let's
generic.
pay attention
It
to
says
their
it
leads
it
though. That'll be the big thing.
plays the hands better. I think it said. I don't know if that meant declare or defend or what,
Well,
but that was.
I wish they would get their leads on par. But I mean, this is one of these hands where we can show extra values by doing something here, and that
Thank
would
you, Welsh
probably be
Rabbit.
to the point.
I that's where I was too. Because I feel like a few weeks ago I said we
We
might win
did.
every game for the rest of the year,
We
and then we
did win
just
in the
won
short
every
game. Yeah,
game
yeah,
in a row.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm like that's what I thought, and
All right.
I've
So
been feeling
we're
it,
on three in
waiting
a
to
row
come
then,
back
something
and
like that.
continue the streak. And so when you said the streak was gone, I'm like, what's going on? Okay, so all right, so we have 16 and partner has 5 to 10. So if partner's on the high end, clearly we have a good enough hand for game. And if partner's not on the high end, then we don't. And the problem here is our spades are terrible. So playing 4 spades is just not going to work. If we were going to bid with our next bid is 3 hearts. That would finish our shape. It
Yeah.
would show 5-4-3-1 and an invitational hand to game. It would have the advantage of getting us to a possible 5-3 heart fit. It would also have the advantage of helping partner know to bid 3 no trump when it's right. Although
The,
Gib is not very good at knowing about stoppers. It doesn't understand stoppers, so it might bid 3 no without diamond stop. I would lean towards going low in this spot because we have a terrible spade suit.
yeah, yeah. Jack
But
6-4-3-2.
but on the other side, ace king is really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we catch partner with queen fifth of hearts or the queen of clubs, like we've got a lot of tricks. So it's very close. But yeah, that exactly what Double Dummy just said is like the problem is that we can't trust our partner to evaluate
Yes,
properly over
exactly.
3 hearts, and so
Do you want to
it
give it to the
feels
audience
like
again?
yeah, I do, I like
We'll give it
I'm
three
perfectly
hearts
happy.
and
This
pass.
pass and 3 hearts are our only two choices
Let's
on this
go.
hand. And I'm totally cool if the audience wants to bid, but I definitely lean pass. I might just because
The
my
point of the
standard
spade suit is
practice,
pretty is
yeah,
is
6 high.
yeah,
6 is a terrible
exactly.
second spot. But I just for me, when in doubt, go low is my mantra.
Mm. Unless you're playing maybe a team event in match
No,
points for
even with
sure.
teams, because I don't have doubt all the time. Like
Ah,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
once
yeah.
I get to the point where I have doubt,
Correct.
obviously, if
Okay.
I think it's worth game, it's worth game. But
All right, get your votes in. Welcome everybody. By the way, back at it. I'm don't worry. I'm warming up my elbow for the tennis game I'm going to play later on.
okay.
So, are you still hitting
I'm playing
hitting
hockey
the
tonight.
felt?
I'm so excited. This is the first
Nice.
time since my rib
I gotta
injury.
come.
So
Wait, at some point we need to do a Wednesday morning tournament on location. So we'll go to a Gavin hockey game and maybe we'll have some pickleball time
yeah,
as well.
wait till Vinny and Jay Feld are here playing on my
That's
team.
gonna
So
be amazing. Exactly. The bridge players play hockey. All right, 73% is pass,
good,
and
let's
that
do
is
it.
going wrong
Thank you, audience. I
with our go
appreciate
low.
the support.
Going low
Partner had queen
was
fifth of hearts. That
yeah.
was like that was the disaster.
It was gonna get us to a good spot.
Well, let's play this route. Let's play this well. What do we
Yeah,
have to do? We have to
probably draw
draw
trump.
trumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's win the ace of hearts.
We're
Play the
hoping for
spade to
bad
the
breaks
ace.
now because I think people will instinctively
I'm not sure. This is such a weird hand to deal with for a lot of people. I would guess that.
bid.
Wow, there was
Be
a bad
careful
break
what
for
you
you.
wish for.
so,
Okay.
so lefty
What
has.
happened on the previous trick? Did it go
I
spade
can't
10
tell you.
ace? Okay.
Yeah. The 10 was played.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So they have the king queen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I
Play a
think we
heart, so we
play
get
a
to
third
a
heart,
club.
but
They're
maybe
probably
we were
roughing.
supposed to win the queen of hearts and dummy to take a club finesse.
Nah, yeah, I played too quickly there. Sorry.
So wait. So the ace is definitely
Yes, we
offside.
play low here.
Right. So they're 5-2 in the majors. Let's see if are they 3-3.
Ooh,
Oh,
thank you.
perfect. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, try the 10. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Might as well. All right, we can
Okay. So
play
they
queen of hearts
have
pitching a club.
yeah, so what about so we could win this. We could trump a diamond to our hand, and then we can play ace king jack of clubs and hope that and then they would be end played.
Perfect.
That's in the game.
Yeah.
Why would they have done this?
I
Why
don't
would they
know.
have given us this
Super weird.
opportunity? That's so strange.
Yeah.
Unless it was singleton queen of diamonds and they have 5 clubs. What if they're 5-2-1-5? 5.
So then we can end play them in
Well, then
a
there,
couple
then
of
then
ways.
then well, that's all that there's no.
Yeah.
We're always gonna just lose 3 tricks if that's the case. Because if we rough a diamond, they will over rough and be end
And then
played,
just,
and then they will give us one of our 2 tricks. So yeah,
yep.
so rough a diamond. It
Yep.
was.
Let's
I
go.
bet that's what it was. Stiff queen of diamonds.
No.
It wasn't.
No. Let's
Okay,
go.
ace of clubs,
Let's go. This is good.
king of clubs.
Queen.
If this holds,
Queen ball.
okay. Now jack of clubs and end play 'em.
And
That's
play,
beautiful.
baby.
We're gonna make
I
this.
know. This is sick.
That's unbelievable. Why did they do that?
I
That's
don't
so
know.
weird.
We'll take it, though.
Oh, they'd already roughed a heart. Right. They were not end play.
85.7. All right. So that's pretty
Boom.
good considering we did not find our jackpot, which is hearts. We are now first place, 72.6%, folks. Yeah, that's 3 boards. That's 2 decisions by our great audience. And yeah, most everybody's playing 2 spades or getting too high. Oh, yeah, they bid 2-0 with this hand. That was not a good
Oh, they
idea.
bid 2-0. I was like, what? What?
They jump shifted also. Terrible. Can't be
Yeah,
doing
no,
that.
that's a common mistake. Actually, let's talk about that just for people that just this
Yeah.
is a common intermediate mistake because when you open a spade and your partner bids 1 no trump and you jump to 3 spades, that shows 16 to 18
Yeah.
points.
But
And
this
so
one,
so so but
19 plus.
when you jump shift and jump into a new suit, that's game forcing.
Exactly. So you can show extra values like we were talking about, but you start with 2 clubs, and then if partner bids, which we know they bid 2 spades, to show extras, you would just continue on from there because 2 spades was a sign off. And there was the next mistake, Gavin. Here, a lot of people decided just to bid 3 spades incorrectly here, thinking they had found their
Well,
fit.
that's another
Another
common
very
mistake.
common one.
It's yeah, well, that
Yep.
intermediates don't really recognize that preference is just a preference and not a
Exactly.
fit.
It is saying I prefer out of clubs and spades. I prefer spades. I do not necessarily have a fit because why didn't I raise right away with this minimum that I'm showing 6 to 9, 6 to 10. All right, we'll take it though. We'll take them all. 1 no. Ooh, pass a no trump. We get a penalty double shebang here. Are you ready for it, or do you hate the diamonds and hearts in this situation?
This is a pretty ugly hand.
It's
Like we're gonna
17, but it's also like, man, they could have like 8 tricks in the reds on this.
that and also it's just gonna be such a hard hand to defend. We're not getting help from our partner, right? We're gonna lead the ace of clubs, and what's gonna happen? Like we're the king of clubs. We're gonna have no idea what to do at trick 2.
Yeah.
So I'm not a huge fan of the double. What can we do to show spades in a minor? Is that what
2
2 spades is?
spades, I believe. Yeah, 4 plus spades.
I would
That's
lean
not
that way.
unreasonable. Yeah,
I would lean that
let's
way.
do
I just
that
hate
actually.
defending 1 no against.
And also, let's take this time. Will and Fran Barnett put in the chat that they played a tournament against your kids and they were impressed with their composure and their ability. So shout out, especially to our biggest fan in the Wolpert family is Ryan Wolpert. I just
Yeah,
found that out the other
right.
day.
Yeah, Ryan this morning, he's about to leave for school. He's like, "Dad, can I watch the Wednesday
Uh,
morning tournament when I get home from
Yes, you
school?" I'm
can.
like, "Yes, you can, man."
But do
I'm
your
very
homework
happy for
after,
you.
Ryan. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right,
Or
but
while you're watching, you can listen to us in the background. While
that's
you're hearing
perfect.
this, I assume you're doing your homework.
All right, so we bought it for 2 spades, and a partner had a good
Okay.
enough hand for us to maybe defend outside
Yeah,
of diamonds. But
one no double was going to be interesting.
mm,
That 10 of clubs is an interesting card. The jack of spades, or sorry, the king of spades rates to be on side.
yep, and we might just rip off a bunch of
Looks
black
like the
suit
clubs.
tricks.
It looks like the clubs are 4-1 though.
Could be
Like,
it could be
probably
three
very.
two though. Still, this could be a doubleton, right? The 10 of clubs suite.
So, and how many high cards do we have in total?
We had 17. Dummy has 7, so that's 24. So
So,
yeah, lefty has
so that
nothing.
leaves 16. So
Yeah,
lefty has at most
a jack.
they have a 0. There are
Yeah,
no
they have
jacks
nothing.
left in the
Yeah,
deck. So
yeah. So
they have 0.
we got this
So
dialed.
so we go to dummy with the ace of that. We have one shot with the ace.
Let's play that
Uh,
queen here. Oh, okay. Well, we know where the queen
no,
is.
but they did. Yeah, we know where it is, but we can't take both finesses,
Exactly.
unfortunately. So
Exactly.
yeah, so win the jack. Yeah, go over to the ace of hearts. We definitely want to take the spade finesse.
Yeah,
We don't want to
obviously.
let East in to give their partner a rough. So jack of spades, king of hearts. That's an interesting card.
Interesting.
Now there's a possible.
Well, they have
Um,
king queen there, right? Right.
now there's a possible end play on
Oh,
them.
sorry. We
So
had 16. We had
uh,
16. Excuse me.
but
No,
that
no.
actually doesn't change
Yeah, we
anything.
had 16.
Now that
Yeah,
they played the
exactly.
king of hearts, it doesn't change anything. We know that they have the queen of hearts. We
All
know
right.
they have the queen of clubs. So no no, we need to lead the 10 of spades in case it's they would have covered with king doubleton.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
okay, queen of spades. Let's get that. No, okay.
Okay.
All right,
Clubs
ace
rate
of
to be updated. Oh
clubs.
no,
Yeah.
let's get that double. Come
No,
on.
nine of clubs. Nine of clubs.
Yeah, yeah,
Stop,
yeah,
stop,
yeah,
stop.
yeah,
Nine of
yeah,
clubs.
yeah. I got you. I got you. I
Okay.
got you.
So now we have a situation on our hands because
Mm.
we can't
They
get
their
back
their
to
king of hearts
dummy
was
and the
unblocking for
club.
future. By the way,
Do you think they have king queen
it
third?
seems
You're
like it,
saying?
right? Because they
Well, but
know
they're
this
also
spot is
four
coming.
four. But they're also 4-4 in the black suits. It would be very
True, true.
reasonable for
Could be
them to
king
have
queen
king
tight,
queen double ten of
and then
hearts.
ace king something of diamonds, right?
I think we gotta go for it. Like we gotta
Agreed.
we gotta we gotta go for it. I think play the jack of hearts right now and then let them end play themselves and okay, so at least now we let them in now. This
Right,
is the key.
right.
So now if the hearts were five,
Wow.
oh, there you go.
Okay.
So now we
Now
win the
we just
10,
play a spade.
we win the jack. No, but what's the situation? What's the
He has
count on
ace
the
king of
hand?
diamonds over here. He has
And what's his shape? He was 4-2-3-4.
he has
Is that correct? Four,
yeah, he
two,
has
three,
two
four. Yeah,
clubs.
so exactly. So we can play a spade or a diamond, and eventually he's going to be end played to give us two clubs at the end.
Let's do it.
Do it. Pitch a heart. Yeah,
No, sorry.
ace of diamonds, king of diamonds, and then give us our club finesse.
Yeah,
Thank you
that's
very
exactly what he
much.
has left. Perfecto.
Boom. That's got to be good. I feel like 140, unless people got penalties against one no, but this doesn't feel like a good penalties against one no. They would have run out to their five card heart suit.
71.4. So that, yeah, they would have transferred for sure here, and that keeps us. Does it keep us in first? It keeps us in first place.
I would think so. How could you like unless yeah,
Some sickness going on here. So two hearts in the east went down two,
undoubled.
and two clubs was just a single suited hand. Okay, and then a pass brought it to two
They
hearts
never got
down two.
involved, and it went two down.
So the double, and then the double of two hearts produced three no, which was a success.
Mm.
But I think we can be very happy with where we are. I mean,
I'm pretty proud of the way we played that hand.
look at everyone else that was
Uh,
in two spades. I mean, it's pretty good.
were there not more people going down? No, there was just
No,
one.
no, there was just two other people making the same action. Which, oh no, there was one person going down. But that's not the most obvious action there, right? And especially
Well,
if you're
bidding
not
two
used to
spades
Capoletti.
in a minor.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
A lot of people have their own system. A lot of people don't play any system there. It's helpful to kind of know what the robots do, so you have some options. And I think that was a good route for us there. And now we see another big hand for us. 17, five spades, four hearts. And we're going to start with a spade. And this would not
By the
be
way, good
enough.
call on them unblocking. They unblocked like boom, like king
Right,
of hearts,
right.
king doubleton. They knew.
So spade two spades. I would guess you just want to kick it into four
It's a
here.
big game. Although I will say with my partners, oh, this ends pretty good. But with my partners, we play Drury is quite aggressive. So we bid a spade two clubs is like 8-11. So there's then what that means by doing that, and I highly recommend doing that.
Yes.
It means that one spade, two spades shows more like 5-7.
Right, and you
So
can
some of these
pass with hands
hands,
like this
some
that
of these
aren't
hands
as
that are
good.
pretty strong, actually, that you would normally be bidding game, you might even just pass two spades with.
Yeah.
But that's not the way the robots play. Although
Although yeah,
that's
they
a
do have
pretty
four trumps though, I guess, but
Mm.
they do only they have
Yeah, they've unfortunately made a pretty good lead here. The nine of diamonds looks like a doubleton
yeah.
or a singleton, and
And
anyway,
there
we're
you
in
go.
the same spot as everybody else. So
Yep, exactly.
we win the king, win the king. Play the is it
Want to
better
sneak a
for us?
club?
Yeah, we no, they'll never duck. I think we played king of trumps, and we
Queen
were
of trump?
worried about like you can do queen.
It didn't matter. Yuck. Well, they were stiff diamond.
Yeah, so that means the ace of clubs is with West, because
Yeah.
otherwise they would have taken their two roughs.
There is a
Yeah,
brilliant deduction, and that is still down one, unfortunately.
Yep. That was just
Drawing
a
the
flat,
last trump. Well,
nothing
no,
we could do about that board. Yeah, I
21.4%
understand, but
though.
there's nothing we could do. So
People just aren't bidding game here. There it is. One spade, two spades, three spades. Yeah. That hand's too good for three spades.
it
Someone
is too good. I
past two
agree.
spades. My goodness. Okay. So dropping down to third, but I don't know. I don't think we can be terribly upset with that action there. This looks like 19 here. And that is a flat 19. So we're going to open a diamond, try to rebid 2-0, which we can now bid three spades, I suppose.
19's a little too good to bid three spades. I think we have to bid game.
Okay. The reason, folks, we know we have a spade fit is this one spade bid shows 5+. Right?
Interesting that it says with this bid showing 4+ spades. Why? What?
Because you could be 6-5 or something, maybe.
No, but it's saying our bid promises 4, but our partner promised 5. So why would our bid
Ah,
promise
yeah, yeah,
4?
yeah. Understood. Understood. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, good lead for us as well. So
Yeah,
club
it is.
problems.
We do. But we also have possible end
Yeah,
play
for
with.
sure. We
It
can
looks like the
strip
ace of
this a little
clubs is
bit.
definitely offside. If we could go back, 3 no trump would have been a better place to play this hand from our side.
Yeah, because the lead
Uh,
coming towards us here. Um,
So
so let's.
we win the whatever which honor they let us win, and
Mhm.
we're gonna definitely play. I would play small spade to the ace.
Yep.
Hope they're 3-2 rather. Ace and a small spade to the
It's a
king.
good sign.
Okay, so all right, so that's a good start for sure.
So
Now,
should we strip hearts, rough a diamond? No, no, that's not
so
gonna work
what do
because
they have? They have the queen of spades, they have the queen of hearts, they have the ace of clubs. What does their overcall show? Like, what do they guarantee? The vulnerable overcall, not that they
eight to
are programmed
17
to
standardish,
8. So we don't know if they have the queen of diamonds or not, right? So,
right? And they may have the jack of spades as well, for all I
well,
know.
I feel like the problem here is that if we play ace king of hearts, then East gets to rough with the jack of spades
And then pump a
and
club.
then play clubs through.
Yeah.
So
And honestly,
the other
if
option,
we end up stripping the hand and playing clubs ourselves, all he has to do East is play a card higher than the 8, and we're still not working this out in a meaningful way. Maybe we can
so they have queen of spades, queen of hearts, queen of diamonds, queen of clubs. So the ace of clubs could be onside. If they
possibly.
have 4 queens, that'd be pretty ugly.
Could we end
But
play them in diamonds? Just like
we can't end play west unless
he
we
has.
take the hearts. And
Right,
the
right.
problem is that if we take the hearts, then East can rough and play clubs. Unless
Unless West has Queen
West
Jack
is,
third of spades.
but then we again cannot end play them because they can draw the trump when they're in. So we
Yeah,
need
that's
East to
terrible.
have the third trump.
Yeah,
So we could take a diamond finesse. That's free,
true.
almost free, unless it was a singleton heart. Because if it was a singleton heart, then we take a diamond finesse. They give their partner a heart rough, and then they play clubs through, and that's the
That's the
absolute
worst.
disaster.
Yeah,
We can't really safely take a diamond finesse. Does the diamond finesse rate to be on side? I don't know.
don't know.
I would say no,
Right.
no. Although West has two
Vulnerable.
five in the
Queen
majors.
empty fifth of Queen 10 fifth of hearts. Ace Queen something of clubs. Queen. I mean that's a reasonable one level overcall.
We
10
could also
points.
go ace, king of diamonds, diamond rough, hope the queen pops, then come over to the ace of hearts and
And
use the jack
shake
of
a
diamonds to
club.
throw away a club.
That seems pretty fair.
Safe middle ground kind of
Yes.
thing.
Yeah. And that'll give
Yeah,
us a reasonable read on what's happening here. Let's play
I'm
the
on
9
board,
now, see
huh?
what they want to do with it. Life.
10.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Okay. So now we got to hope low heart to the ace
Yep,
works.
it did.
Okay.
Jack
Great.
of diamonds pitching a club. There's that
And,
rough. And this will not matter
yeah, might
now.
as well. Well, they never
Sorry,
have the ace
sorry.
there, so, but it wasn't
But
singleton ace
yeah,
anyway.
yeah, exactly.
All
Whatever. I
right.
forgot we
We,
can claim when we don't have this,
yeah,
but
we made it. That should be good.
it is good. 78.6% on the ledger on our sixth board, anti-penultimate board. 64.9 is our total in second place. And that is because, whoa, one player, Good Eye 77, made 11
Well, they
tricks.
played it from the
Well,
other
there it is.
side.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
They opened 2-0 with this hand, which
Is
is
that is
pretty
that who
good.
we're chasing? Good eye.
Maybe. This could be a play. This is a person that we know we're chasing, I believe, because they had reasonable results earlier. They chose the 3-0 route for whatever
3-0.
reason.
Yeah.
They either chose it incorrectly or
Yeah.
they were
Maybe they didn't
shooting.
know their partner promised 5.
Right,
Or
right, exactly. So whatever, we're in a good spot. We have 2 boards left, and you could convince me to open a no trump here, but I still like the one club, one heart, one spade shebang here or something. But
yeah, I would just say let's
well,
say
and
stay
we're in
normal.
yeah, we're in second place. We're not in a bad spot. Oh, Barbie, thank you so much for that super chat, and very good to see you in the chat here. A club of spade, 2 hearts. Not the not the most shocking auction there, but thanks for that super chat, Barbie. What do you think?
What's double? What's
It's
double?
kind of probably too much. 16 to 22.
Eh.
It's close. You in?
I mean, partner didn't make a negative double. That's the thing. They partner either has nothing, or
They don't have a penalty
They don't
pass
have
of one
four
spade.
hearts. They don't have a penalty pass of one spade, and so they might not have four hearts, in which case the opponents have nine of
Might
them.
we miss a club? Might we mix up our fits here if we double?
Well, double will bring diamonds into the picture.
Right.
The issue is it also will. Oh, they don't know we have short hearts, so it's not gonna like tell them how to play the
Hey
hand.
Kelly, what's up?
Is two hearts forcing?
Happy belated birthday. I don't think it is for the robots.
No,
I
so
think it's
I don't want
limited
to
here, it
sell
looks
out.
like.
I don't want to sell
All right,
out.
let's double.
Yeah,
Maybe partner floats this. Yeah, they floated. All right.
that's not good
King of
news.
clubs.
We're screwed if partner pub
They did.
because
They did.
they didn't make a
Oh
negative double.
my God! Look at that hand they have.
Okay, but let's slow down, Rob, for a
Yeah, yeah,
second
yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
done.
okay.
I'm done.
Okay, okay.
I'm shocked.
Okay, so partner didn't make a
Partners
negative double.
partner has a bad hand with 5 hearts, maybe.
That is what it looks like,
Right.
right? So
They have no points in diamonds. They have probably maybe an honor in hearts here. Maybe not. They sometimes will float this with nothing and a long heart suit.
our only four tricks are going to be if partner has two heart tricks. So we have to just take the ace of clubs
Hope it
right now.
survives.
Yeah, and then it will
Looks like it
survive.
will.
Partner played
Partner
the
did
nine.
count.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good.
yeah. And
Good.
now we
Good.
take the ace of diamonds,
And then
and
just put him
we
in
just
dummy.
yeah, exactly. Put him in dummy. Play another
I'm gonna play a
diamond.
spade or a diamond. Because
Diamond.
spade might work out if partner's getting a rough. Maybe no, they can't
Oh,
be. They can't
oh,
be.
yeah.
They didn't raise. They
And
bid.
they can't bid two hearts with a raise.
I don't think so. Two or minus spades. So no.
Yeah, just put him in dummy with
Yep.
play a diamond. It's fine.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's take that hard hook.
Please. Heart to the jack. No,
Forget
that did not
that.
work.
Forget was not the first word I had in
Yeah,
my
diamond.
mouth there, by the way.
Yeah, maybe partner's got jack 10 fifth of hearts.
They're roughing that. Pitching a
Yeah,
diamond from
they're
partner.
cooing partner, unfortunately. No, no, there we go. Partner can play a spade now. What? That's not what I would have expected partner to do.
That's weird.
That's not good news. Partner just finessed himself out of a heart. That didn't make any sense.
Ugh. Minus 670.
All right, that sucks.
And
Yeah,
there's their
partner had
hand
six
right
of them.
there. Yeah.
How did they get that right playing heart to the ace? It's just like partner floated the double. That's pretty brutal.
Look at
We
all the
deserved
other
it.
people just going down in 2 hearts, by
That's
the
just
way.
so weird because
It's
like
just ridiculous.
why would us doubling make the robot not oh because it knew we had 16 points or something? Is that like
I don't know.
it doesn't make any sense that like we didn't we were the one who was short hearts. They knew we were the one with short hearts, yet they played a heart to the ace, which was the only way to make it. Like that would
Exactly.
have totally worked in a normal circumstance, like that our takeout double would have pointed them to the heart finesse. That's really weird.
Sick. 666.
That
So
sucks. Yeah. So we
third
need a huge
place.
result. Yeah,
Yeah,
but we need a top. Yeah.
58.7.
How did that guy do on that board? How much can we even do it?
Well, let's find out. Let's see if he's up here at the top. FM Wolf. We're looking for 2 people probably. Don't see
Yeah,
him
but
yet.
the guy we need to know if the person we were
Smat guy is the guy we're looking for. He did worse than us. It looks like. There. Oh, we have life,
oh,
dude.
so he
we
we have
went
life.
minus 1100
If that
there.
was the one, it could have been the other guy, the 3
True,
no bidder.
true. I mean, we could snap
19.
3-0 here. We
Okay.
could double.
Well,
what are we
let's let everybody see the hand. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. So
everybody's got it.
okay. We could double or we could bid 3-0.
Sick.
I feel it. What do you think people are going to do? Let's
Let's
ask the audience before we give our vote.
Exactly.
What would you do with this hand, and then we can reevaluate. Like, what's your instinct?
Well, I'm gonna give 3 bids just for complete double. No, let's just give double and 3 no trump. What do you think? Do you want to give anything else?
No.
Okay. I'm curious what our people want to do. I don't want to say anything.
I think I have a good idea. I'm not going to say anything either, but I'm not going to tell before you close the poll, say something, and then I will say what I think is going to happen. I'm not voting.
Okay.
So
Okay. I have a little bit of.
you can see.
I can
You can't-
see, but yeah, I saw some early
Yeah,
action,
don't-
and then we had a lot of.
No, don't do
Yep,
it.
not saying anything.
So this isn't about state of the tournament. We just want to know when you see this hand what you think you would do.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I'm gonna end the poll
Okay,
in
so
about
I
10
think people
seconds
are.
here.
I think people. Okay, so I think people are doubling. I think they see the four spades and they're like, I want to double.
I thought the
Uh,
exact same thing before it started, and
yeah.
you were both right. It's 62% at this point that are doubling. David Devine, thank you so much for that super chat, buddy. Great to see friends in the super chat territory there, Barbie and David. So yeah, that's what they wanted to do. I was kind of more on the 3-0 side of things, to be honest. Just because I feel like
No, 3-0
doubling is
is a
going to
huge
produce clubs
shot.
so often.
I'm
We need
I'm
it
more
though.
thinking.
We need the shot at this point, being in third place. But honestly, we're kind of dealing with random players at this point. It feels like.
Yeah. I just so we double. You think partner's gonna bid four clubs?
Well, I
Look,
mean,
we
no, I
won't.
mean, partner. We might just find a spade fit and it'll be amazing, right? But the problem is when partner makes the minimum response, I'm assuming we're going to bid some game, right? So,
Oh, 3-0 rates to be pretty bad. Like unless partner has a second heart stopper,
or
like
like a
3-0,
good
they're
diamond,
gonna they're gonna knock out our heart stopper,
and we need
and
tricks. Yeah,
then we need to quickly get tricks. So yeah,
yeah,
it is definitely horrible if partner has four spades for us to
for
beat 3-0,
sure, for sure, for
like
sure.
unless partner has a heart stopper.
Yeah, we
So
recognize that for sure. So, but I mean, whoa, what happened
nope,
there?
I lost. Yeah, I
Yeah, hang
lost
on a
it.
second, dude. Just a quick technical snafu here. We
I
need
think
to be able
double's
to
the
see
right
this
bid with
thing.
this hand, but
I agree with
yes.
you. I think double would be the most normal bid at the table. I'm just curious about this point in the tournament. I'm okay with just doubling. By the way, you want to just rip that off?
And
The
then like if it's a
audience,
play problem, it's a play problem. What are we gonna do if partner bids four clubs?
I think we probably just cry. I don't know. Well, like that's the one bid that
We
should we
just
bid four
pass or
diamonds. Like I don't know.
we have to decide that before we
Yeah, that's
double.
the problem with double is the four club bid. Right, everything else seems like it's fine. You have kind of
So
prescribed
if we
action.
double and partner bids four clubs and we bid four diamonds, that's probably gonna show like 24 highs.
It's definitely going to be powery. I don't know if it's 24, 25, but it's going to be. Well, we do have a really big hand, right?
If partner jumps to four spades over our double, we can bid a slam.
Surely,
I thought let's do it. Let's double and
I'm
let's
with it. Let's stay with the audience too. They're rarely wrong. There we go. Three
okay.
spades.
Yeah,
So we
bid
kick
four.
it in.
Yep.
We already have this hand that
No,
produced a
don't have
very
a
good
heart
result.
stopper, partner. Thank you.
All right, and no Trump is pretty brutal on this as well. So
Unfortunately, I just don't see how we're going to win, right? Like from
yeah,
this
well, I
spot.
mean, we're going to
So,
transport over there with
no, first we're
diamonds.
gonna play Ace King of Diamonds,
Yep,
throwing the heart.
exactly.
Then we're gonna use a heart ruff to dummy.
Yep.
Uh, and then
And
who's
then
the
we're gonna take
preemptor?
a
No, we're
finesse.
no, we're gonna lead the Queen of Spades,
Exactly.
and then we may not take a finesse.
Take the 9 of spades over here
Yeah,
just in
exactly.
case.
Yeah, yeah.
Queen of
Another Queen of
spades.
Spades.
What's your pleasure?
I mean, it was the preemptor on our left or our
Correct.
right?
Left.
Left.
I
But this is
feel
a chance. This is a chance. Did our four spade bid show four?
it showed 4 plus.
So they know we have a 6-4 fit, so they'll never
Mhm.
cover.
Right. I think we've done
Yeah,
this sucker.
yeah.
Very nice.
Okay,
I'm just
making
playing.
six.
Yeah. It is. Well, claim reject. Oh, sorry. We have to give them a club trick. I
Yeah,
forgot.
I feel like we're second.
96.4. 96.4
hello,
is the number.
hello.
So whoa. Oh, it's so
Oh,
close.
We got pipped.
We're tied for second with players we didn't have on our radar, actually. Oh, my God. 4.45 is the margin. Oh, I jinxed us, man. I told
With what?
I said we were off the streak, and we just got off the streak. So sorry, Ryan. I thought we had it today, buddy. 96.4 is pretty amazing. Who did we tie with? Sultan. They weren't in the mix on the leaderboard there, but there it is, folks. What a way to end, Gavin. We did it. You guys did it as well. You
Well,
made the
we were the
greatest
only
bid.
ones. We were the only ones who hooked the spade.
I don't know, man. No, the one other person made. Oh, they just jumped to 4 spades. Wow, that can't be right. There's a more realistic auction, and here it went: Ace of Hearts, Ace of
Oh, they
Spades.
just popped the ace of spades on the
They were
table.
they
Yeah.
were worried about a heart ruff or something. It's not loading these other results for us
See,
yet.
but it goes to show you, we were thinking about gambling in the auction. There's just always something in the
That was
play
a
that you have
misclick.
an opportunity. Like we really like we need to keep this in mind going forward. That like try not to swing in the bidding because there's almost always something in the play. Like we lost it on our takeout double on board 7.
Yeah. And whatever.
It was a little bit of a swing in the play, but I
And
mean in the bidding. I mean,
we appreciate you guys holding off your golf games and the rest of your mornings and or afternoons or evenings, depending on where you are in the world, to watch the Wednesday morning tournament. Gavin, it is an absolute pleasure to have you back in the booth and back in Florida. So welcome back, and
thank you.
best of luck to those still playing in the trials up in Schaumburg. The mixed is on the horizon here. Started today, I think, maybe, Gavin. And is Jenny playing in the mixed?
She is playing, but she's got a bye for the first round, so she's still home. She's traveling tomorrow morning.
So you let me know if you need any help with the
I could
childcare
I could use
slash.
although this weekend I've got a soccer tournament in Charlotte that I've got to attend. But
Ouch!
yeah, so we're going
You're flying or driving?
flying,
Oh, thank
flying.
goodness. I was gonna
Yeah,
say that's a long
yeah.
time.
No, 9 hours is off my
Yikes.
out of my yeah.
Well, thank you for joining, and Gavin, I'll see you next week. And best to all of you out there. Have a great week at the tables. We'll see you next time. Take care.